really interesting song, really a trippy song. I mean, not only from the visuals, especially the makeup that Sharon is rocking. What's up, guys? We're back on my channel with another new reaction. And today's band is a band that I'm familiar with by now because I made 4 reactions on that band. The name of this band is Rhythm Temptation. Yes, the Dutch powerhouse Rhythm Temptation. I fell in love with this band thanks to you guys for recommending me this band. I love them. So today's video is gonna be a video that actually one of my patrons suggested me to react to because it's a really old video. It's 18 years ago from Pukkelpop. I think that's the way you pronounce that festival, 2002, so 18 years ago. And I actually remember this year really clearly because that year really started my passion for metal, or heavy metal or new metal music in this case, because that's the year when the band Korn released the song Here to Stay, by the way. Bring it down! Bring it down! Bring it down! Bring it down! Okay, maybe I need to react to this one again, even though I know this song Here to Stay by Korn, but that's just such a nostalgic song to me, so maybe we're gonna do it again. So I am really familiar with the year 2002, and I know that Rhythm Temptation was around back then because, you know, 2002, 3, and 4 or 5 were those years where new metal was still and symphonic metal was still so popular. I mean, Evanescence was out with their record, Rhythm Temptation, Nightwish, of course, so a really cool time to be young. I was 15, so these years were really cool when it came to music. Anyway, so the name of the song is called Enter. I don't know what that exactly stands for. Maybe we're gonna enter a new dimension after hearing this song. You never know. So here we go. Without further ado, let's do this. Again, shout out to my patron Lars Thompson for recommending me this song. If you have an urgent song and you can't wait for me to react to, go to my Patreon, hit me up there, and I will make sure that your song makes the list. It's way easier than on the comment section on YouTube because a lot of comments actually go down and I can't see them. Let's dive in right now. Let's go. All right, Sharon. Let's see what you got on this one here. Probably a really young Sharon, 18 years ago. All right, let's go. Man, what a start was that! Man, look at that festival. No phones in the audience. Take note, nowadays festival visitors. Alright, I need to pause it really quick. That's something completely new to me when it comes to Rhythm Temptation. Of course, it's not new because it's 18 years ago, but I was never familiar with the fact that actually they have, I think it's a guitar player, somebody growling like that, distorted like that. It really is. And actually, the way he sounded right now reminds me of the one guitar player in the retrospect show from Epica. I don't remember the song anymore. I think Design Your Universe. Yeah, I think that's the song. When he was also screaming that way. It really sounds similar, but really heavy. That's cool, let's continue. And Sharon is so into it. Wow. What a unique song so far from the structure. I don't know exactly what it is, but this song right here sounds perfectly. It was mixed very, very good. Especially for being 18 years old. I want to go to the festival again. Oh, here we go. It's actually really interesting to see the combination of these two singing. The way he screams, it's not really screaming, he really is using a throat groaning technique. Like that. Really hard on your vocal cords if you're not trained using this technique. I mean, right now I feel it already. And that's after 2 seconds of trying to do it. The combination with that and then her angelic voice here. What an interesting song, really a trippy song. I mean, not only from the visuals, especially the makeup that Sharon is rocking on stage here, just like but also sonically, you know, just really grungy guitar riff, slow dun 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 dun, you know, and then of course it's back and forth between those two. Really interesting song. And again, something that I was not familiar with when it comes to Rhythm Temptation. So that's even better. Let's continue. Ooh. That melody is amazing. That's what I noticed in the beginning already when she did it. That's what I mean with having a really unique structure. Really unique transitions. But I have to admit that the crowd is kinda tired or something. I would be half banging my head off and jumping around. Like Sharon really has to animate them, you know, like come on, do something. That looks like a crazy Celtic dance. Ooh! Look at that change of tempo. Oh, here we go. Finally, crowd is moving. You know, hands down, that was a crazy live performance. That was amazing. Awesome. Within Temptation, Deceiver of Fools. Maybe the next one. Alright guys, thank you very much for this song. In particular, thank you, Lars Thompson, for actually recommending me this song. Of course, you want to say something in Deutsch. Danke nochmal für diesen Musikwunsch. Hat mich sehr gefreut und ja, zum ersten Mal, glaube ich, rede ich jetzt Deutsch auf einen meiner Videos. Aber, glaube ich, war mal Zeit. Alright, I just thanked him in German because he's a German Patreon. Again, hit me up on Patreon if you have one of your wishes. Song was called Enter, but again, when it started out, I was like, what is that here? Because the way he screamed, I don't even know if I can really say it screamed. It was more like a throat growling. Really was something that I was not used to listening to when it comes to Within Temptation. But I have to think the whole time about the guitar player from Epica because they really sounded alike, like really similar. So of course my first question is now, which band was there first? But I guess it's Within Temptation because Simone is really young, I think, right? 34, 35, so she was 17 back then. And I also remember that some of you guys mentioned a year, I think 2003, that's when Epica started. So I don't know if they maybe copied a bit of the style when it comes to that guitar player growling, using that technique, or not, or maybe it was just something really common. So I need your help, guys. Please let me know in the comment section below about that certain style, because I know a lot of bands, I listen to a lot of music, I went to a lot of festivals, but I've never really came across that technique except, you know, with Epica and now in this case. So both being Dutch, I would love to see if there is something going on, or maybe a history behind that. So let me know. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. Man, by the way, the stage setup, I don't know what it was, like green trees, or looked a bit like a crazy version of Alice in Wonderland, you know. And Sharon, by the way, she didn't really age. I mean, she looks the same right now, so hands down, good job. Thank you very much. Subscribe. Take care, stay healthy, and see you next time. Bye bye.